Hello, and welcome to Into the Toy Box. It's another Sunday night. We're going to have a good show for you tonight. I hope everybody's doing well. We got a lot of pictures, so I'm going to go ahead and bring out our co-host, Beta Ray Bob.
Hello. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How about yourself, sir?
Doing good. Been busy, but good.
Good deal. Good deal. I've seen a lot of bricks being put together
Yeah.
on
Yep.
one of your
Yep.
posts.
Yeah, I've been a little busy with that. But it's fun, I
Yep.
do like
Yep.
building stuff. So
Yes. Yes. I know you do.
mm,
All right. We're gonna have a good guest on tonight. I got a bunch of pictures lined up, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring him out. Let's
yep.
welcome Defiant Outer Rim Station.
Hey everybody, how you
Hey,
doing?
hey,
How's it going, Bob, Brian?
Hey,
Hey
hey.
doing
guys,
good.
Thanks for joining us.
thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. How's your weekend going?
It's going great, going great. Went toy shopping today at the antique mall. Came home with a lot of stuff because I posted some of it already.
Nice.
Got really good deals on it at the Lakeland Antique Mall. If anybody lives in Florida,
You're doing double duty this week on the show Friday and
yeah,
tonight.
and I believe me, I'm truly grateful for all you guys on here on WMC and here. Thank you.
Yeah, it's awesome. Good show Friday night.
It was a blast.
Yeah. Bob, let's say hello to the chat.
Yes, indeed. Got Bjorn here with us.
Bjorn.
Ian Sweeney. Aloha.
Ian.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Also got talk between Bjorn and Ian. We scroll down here just a bit. Starboy Station is in the house.
Joel.
Boy,
MCR is with us.
MCR. Hey.
Some more. And that is it for right now. But I imagine some more people will be sliding in here. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah. It's
just as I say that, Geek Fusion TV is here with us. Hey.
What's up? Thanks for watching. So I guess we'll go ahead and pull out the old pictures. So this show happened.
Oh, wait, before you get into that, we do have a question from MCR here real quick.
Okay.
Not sure who it's for, but he's asking, is that a gun safe?
yes, it is.
Okay.
It is right.
Yes,
it is.
There you go, Bob. You're reading my mind, Bob. Reading my mind.
Getting it sorted.
That's right, man. I sent my telepathic thought.
Oh yeah. I got the
all
message.
Right, so Skeleton Crew came out this week. 2 episodes dropped. We're not going to actually mention anything about the show because we don't want to spoil anything. But I'm loving it. So I loved both episodes. And I can't wait for more. I wish I had more to watch. So does the show come out on Wednesdays? This on the following weeks, or is it Wednesdays, or is it Tuesdays?
I thought I heard them say Tuesdays.
I think Tuesdays. I believe Tuesdays.
Okay. What did you guys think?
I enjoyed it.
I actually enjoyed it. I really did. It was really good, and there are a lot of figures I want to see out of that show.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. I totally.
The Wolfman with all the pistols, especially.
Yes,
is what I want.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I would take every character in that show in TVC format if they would make it. Hey, Josh, thanks for showing up, man. Appreciate you. But yeah, I would definitely take every figure made. And it's like, they had a picture that was going around of the Wolfman. I guess his name. Well, I won't say his name because I don't want to spoil anything. It's not really a spoiler, but so they had a picture of him. I guess he's going to be a part of the Epic Heroes line or whatever.
Really?
And
Oh, interesting.
they didn't have a head. They just had his body without the head. And so it was like a 5 piece. I think it was a 5. Well, I think it was whatever. I think it was 5 p. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure now because I really didn't get to see except just a brief pic of that. But we were thinking, okay, what would be if they were going to make them for the Epic, Heroes line or whatever? Wouldn't that be smart to make like a 4-pack of the different pirates and stuff?
Yeah.
So who knows what that figure will be, released with? Or hey,
Mhm.
thanks for watching. But yeah, who knows what that figure will be, sold, if it'll be individually or a multi-pack or whatever. But I'm down for whatever. I mean, I definitely want them
Yeah.
all in vintage collection, but if they're going to make them in that format first or something, I would definitely pick up a few of those.
I thought the security droids were awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, like I said, I am down for whatever figure they make. I am down for it. I'll even take the old Ithorian walking whatever it was that she was walking, down the neighborhood. But yeah, so anyway, so like I said, I think they're off to a good start, and like I said, I can't wait to see. It's going to probably be one of those things where it's like, we're going to get hit with the episode or something where it's going to be like, we're going to be like, okay, I cannot wait to see the next episode next week, and so anyway, so, but yeah, I'm going to say that this show is going to get renewed without even seeing the rest of it, because I feel like there's such a great start with these first 2 episodes that, I just think that I think they'll have a pretty good. I think they'll have a pretty good show from the way by the start of it is, but we'll have to wait and see.
Well, I think if like Visions is getting a season 3, then Skeleton Crew will probably most definitely get a season 2.
Right. Yeah. Right. Exactly. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and get into these pictures because there's a lot of them. But that's a good thing. All right. So anyway, guys, we're here. Defiant Outer Rim Station sent me a bunch of pictures, and we're going to go through those. And I grabbed a bunch from his Instagram too that I thought were particularly cool. So we're going to go through here and look at the pics, and we'll just, I guess, just sit back and enjoy these. So I think this was one of your October picture or ones, right?
The 1st of October. That was the first one.
Yeah, I think this was like one of my favorite ones on your Instagram. I just think it had a little bit of everything, right there. I love the speeder, love the guy with the robotic arm, So anyway, awesome.
That's a cross between Marauder, Fresh Monkey Fiction figure right there. That's a Black Jet head on him. That's a Black Jet head on him, the one with the scar.
Mm-hmm. I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah. Yep. Well, awesome work, man. Like I said, I really like that one a lot. Yeah, that speeder is underrated.
It is. I weathered it and everything else. And
looks great. Looks great.
Thank you.
I've got to find me one of those at some point in time. I just I missed a bunch of stuff, and so I'm gonna go back and look through some old I guess I say older movies, but some of the past few movies, and see what toys have been released and start picking up a few more vehicles. I told myself I wasn't really going to do vehicles because I didn't really have the room for them, and then yet I bought the N1 and the E-Wing, and so I'm like, well, I guess I'll just have to build some landing pads for these. And anyway, so but yeah, super good pick. And this is another one I like. Was this a part of the the game from Toy Domination?
No, that one I just did that's my avatar in there.
Gotcha.
Giving the debrief.
Okay.
And that's all that was. I did that just in a 10-minute setup at my kitchen table. Because I just wanted to do something to take a quick pick.
Nice.
And that one was, like I said, that was just me sitting there and I'm like, you know what? I want to do something that I did in the military. And it was a debrief. So
nice. I love the map. Where'd you get that from?
that came with the building, the command post, Chatmay or whatever it is.
Okay.
Oh, the click and
building.
play.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know the one.
Yeah, that's where that came with.
Nice.
That's where the table came with, the chairs.
I was gonna say those chairs do look familiar.
Yep, and of course, Aegis Station's
vending bot and the I guess the flowers or whatever you'll call it. Yeah. Oh yeah, this guy's super awesome.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah. Defiant sent me this guy. And I really like him. Like I said, I was trying to figure out like what picture I was going to post today, and I was like, well, of course I'm going to post this one. But yeah, super great. Really fits in my world, especially because the colors definitely go with what I have in my world. So I really appreciate it, man. Like I said, I'm gonna have to figure something out to send to you, but just give me a little bit of time because I gotta.
I'm not worried. I did that part of my Figtober with you in thought because of the colors, and I know how much you're a Mandalorian fan, so I tried to keep it kind of a Mandalorian feel, and I know you love droids, so that's why I gave him the robotic arms.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I definitely appreciate it, man. Definitely, it's like he's definitely found his home in Yamato 6. That's for sure.
Good.
Thank you. Now I didn't put any of these pictures like in any particular order, so it's like it's just gonna. I sort of put some stuff in a I guess maybe by section, but was this part of the game for
That's
Dom?
part of the game. That's my commando squad. That's my commando squad with Dom's game.
Nice.
These are the ones I don't know if you saw on the game where I took over that airport. I don't know if I sent you all the pictures. I had a mission for taking over an airport, a civilian airport.
Oh, I think I've got pictures of that coming next.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, hey man, a good grouping of different lines here.
Yeah.
Acid Rain,
Joy Toys,
Skeletron, Marauders,
G.I. Joe. I have Firefly back there.
I see that.
I have the Haya Firefly back there.
Awesome. I have not got any of those yet, but I definitely want to pull the trigger on some of them.
Awesome figures. I'll tell you right now. I think I'm trying to get the Major Blood one now. That's an awesome figure.
Yeah, I see Bob had one of those.
Yeah, it just came in this weekend, like Friday, I believe. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I've got to figure a way to track those down. I know Small Joe's had
CoolToys.com.
Who?
I believe it's CoolToys.com.
Okay.
I will send you the link. It took 2 weeks to get it. A week and a half.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
But I'll send you the link because I got it from Wilhelm. He did a show with them, or did it, and that was one of their advertisement. And I was like hesitant on pulling the trigger. I'm like, are they legit? I did it, and I got it within a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Okay.
So
nice.
Awesome. Yeah, this is a good group, Bjorn. You're a great team. You're right. And so I have a few pictures of some of your pieces, the world building pieces, dioramas and stuff. You just want to kind of go over this a little bit, or?
This is actually 3 pieces in one. What I did was I was able to buy a few things here and there. It's 3 different buildings that I bought, and I combined together a whole look. So it looks like a bombed out building, and I just attached them and made it like almost modular to where I could switch them on and off to use them. So on the other side, I think did you get the picture of the other side from the other angle, or Was it just
Well,
there?
I think I did all the pictures you sent. I have them, so we'll see
Okay.
them usually.
Okay.
But yeah, really great work, man. It's like it's not easy to try to put something together to make it look like how it's supposed, like it's supposed to look. But you definitely nailed that for sure.
And then, of course, I had to have the dystopian looking toilet on the outside in the cage.
Right. Yes. But yeah, great work on that, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, they're not in any kind of order exactly.
No, that's fine.
But this is from is this from like the back? I guess the front or the back side of
front
it?
side where you can look where you're looking at the building from
Gotcha.
that side, because it's got the bombing from the outside, and
Yeah.
my character standing out there just watching after the devastation or whatever, or watching the sunrise on the world or the sunset.
Well, if shit starts getting real, he'll just jump on the speeder and take off, right?
Yep, exactly.
Is that a toilet in that?
That is.
Okay, awesome.
Yep.
That's nice.
Inside a cage.
Cool. That's funny. So this is from the.
That's from the inside view. Yeah. So see how I did the multi-level?
Yes. That's awesome.
It's got a ladder to go all the way to the top where the radar dish is. So
that's awesome. Yes. Now, are those actually pieces? Are those foam, or is that actually pieces of concrete?
The ones to the left are foam.
Okay.
All the concrete looking thing is foam, but the building is wooden resin.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, those pieces of foam right there really look like stone.
Yeah.
So you did a good job with that. It looks like the stuff you'd buy at Home Depot to like build a little path to your garden or something. You'd put those old stone plates in the ground.
I actually got those on eBay from one of the artists. I can't remember his name right now, but when I do, I'll give you the link for it. But I bought it. They were already done, and it has the rebar and everything in it.
Oh, nice.
So,
nice. Well, super good job for that. Like I said.
Yeah,
those are awesome. But I mean, you had to put it together. I mean, you had to put the whole thing together. So
and I tried to put it together so I have a whole entire scene of a building and everything.
Right. Yeah, that's awesome.
Very well done.
That's
I
like this one. Right.
I like the palettes.
Mm-hmm.
They're awesome.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying there's a toilet again, Brian.
Yeah, man, it looks really good. I like it. It's all the building is all weathered out and stuff, and it looks great. And this is the other side of that. Yeah,
that was me trying to configuring how I was going to do it, trying to put things together.
Well, you definitely figured it out for sure. Yep, there's a shot. The old toilet again. Spoiler alert! I put a bunch of pictures of the toilets in here. We're gonna see a toilet every other picture from forwards. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, good work, man. Good work. So was this a part of the game as well?
Yes,
or
that's part of the game. I took shots of my team in action doing what they do. So I had the sniper sitting there, and then I had the mortar team working. So that's what that was.
That's awesome. What's the mortar from? Is that from Marauder?
That is a G.I. Joe mortar.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Excellent. Nice. Because I knew I felt like I knew it wasn't the Star Wars mortar that that just came out with the mortar trooper like a couple of years ago. But I just was wanting to make sure. All right. Hey, Rad Toys in the chat.
What's up, Rad?
Rad? We're just going through Defiant's pictures that he has here. Let's see here. What is the next one? Okay, all right. More of the I guess so what do you call this? You got a nickname for this place?
This is just chill mode because I've got my medic going through his container. making sure everything's good. The team leader standing there, and then I got my female sniper just chilling out till time for a mission. That's all that is. It's just chill time.
Man, I just have to say, that acid rain medic comes with a ton of supply, a
Yes,
ton of
he does.
accessories, and it's such a great deal because it's like they pretty much charge the same amount for figures, no matter what accessories they come with them. And so if they come with more, you just get those to come with them,
Yep.
And so those medical guys, they come with a lot of really great accessories,
Yep.
And so, anyway, if you want to have any kind of medical team or something like that, it's almost, just worth it just to get all the accessories, with the guy,
Yep.
So, anyway, but yeah, super good stuff. Hey, Rad, who doesn't go down to the rabbit hole at some point, right?
I got 2 more that came in today, Rad.
Hey, yes. Rad knows about going down to the rabbit hole for sure. Joy Toy, maybe, but yeah, so it's all fun and good. It's a good hobby,
Oh, yeah.
We're all enablers for each other. So anyway, so what about the table and the computer console? Was that from the same? Was that from
computer
the
console I got from at Joe Fest? That's what was it? Chris's Customs outside of the outside in the hallway, Bob.
Oh, Crimson Toys, I believe.
Crimson Toys. That's where I got that because that there is my my vault. I don't know if you got any pictures of the vault. It's a giant building. And that table is from Reliving the Past again. That table's from Reliving the Past again.
I don't know if I have very many pictures of this particular thing, but I will say this. I hope they're there when I go there because I definitely want to buy one of those tables because that would go great. And
that you can get that on eBay from Reliving the Past again. That's
okay,
has those tables.
Gotcha.
But the console there is from Crimson Toys because it's inside the building that I got from him.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, you got one of his full buildings?
Yeah, I got the full vault. The building.
Oh, nice.
Top.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he gave me one hell of a deal, and I mean, I couldn't pass it up. It's huge. It's a whole entire room.
Nice. So let's see if I. Okay. So was this the airport?
That's the landing. Yeah, that's the helipad for the game.
So yeah, I knew you were posting these when you were talking about the game or whatever.
Yeah.
And so yeah, these are some good shots. I like the whole setup there. What is this from? Is this from?
That's the building itself?
Yeah.
That's that one that came with the map.
Okay.
Command post.
From Click and Play, yeah.
Click and Play, yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, that's
and if you look in the right window, I actually started putting walls in there and painted them. That's why that wall's red with a greebly on it. And then I started closing off. You know where the ladder is that goes upstairs? That's a whole separate room for an escape room that goes to the roof. And if you got the back side of the picture, you'll see Timbo Toys' generator on top of there. I have on there.
Yeah.
On the top.
There you go. Yeah, I did put some pictures kind of in order. Yeah, man. Well, it looks really good. I've heard of that company before, but I have never. I guess do they sell them anywhere? Or it's just online
on eBay. Pretty much is best taste to get them.
Okay.
I found one the other day for about $49, but shipping's like $60-something. They're not cheap to get anymore. The Click and Play ones.
I got you. That. Yeah, I was just kind of curious because you said I haven't seen like anything like out in the wild or anything.
Yeah,
I know. Joe Ricondo, he's up in like upstate New York. He's found them at like those job lot stores.
Yeah, you can find them up there, but down here, the only place you can find them is on eBay. That's all I've ever been able to find it in Click and Play.
Yeah, Amazon.
Amazon has them too. Yeah, Amazon has them.
I'll have to just sort of check it out. Let's see here. All right, it's more pictures of the guys being captured.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's this is a GI Joe truck, right?
No, that's an ATK. That is what is it? That was sent to me actually by Think Tank Toy. That's one of the ones he sent me.
Okay,
But
cool.
it's an ATK vehicle.
Oh, okay.
The cheaper ones, and that's all his detailing and everything else.
Oh, nice.
He did
Yeah,
all that.
that looks great. Looks great.
And I have actually the Hiya GI Joe Firefly in the back there, working the
Oh,
fire control panel.
nice.
Nice. I got a little sniper action going. Well, that's not a sniper. That's a SMG or something.
Yeah, he's hiding for his life. That's a Skeletron and Skeletron coming after him.
Right. Yes.
And that is an Urban Revs soft goods outfit, Urban Rev Toys.
Mm-hmm.
And his soft goods are amazing.
Nice. All right. And so I guess are you still waiting on your Robo Skull?
Yes. I got an email from Ben on Thursday saying mine is being shipped next week.
Nice.
Oh, excellent. You'll love it.
I'm so stoked. I can't wait. He says mine's in the next shipment next week.
Excellent.
I passed on the Ghost to get that.
I feel you.
Yeah, you will not be disappointed.
Okay.
Is this one of the GI Joe guys?
That, believe it or not, is a Skeletron Jungle Wolf Trooper with GI Joe armor on it.
Okay, that's what.
There we go. Yeah.
Is it the Night Creeper or somebody like that?
That's the Jungle Trooper, the
Jungle
Trooper. Viper.
Yeah.
That is the Jungle Wolf Trooper from Skeletron.
Nice. Was that from the Resolute line, or was that the one that was like the Pursuit of Cobra or something like
Cobra? That was the Pursuit of Cobra line.
And they had a bunch of really good figures from that line, I thought.
Yes, they did.
It really definitely works well with that guy for sure.
That's why I did it. I was like, it's a jungle trooper, wolf trooper. I'm going to use the Jungle Viper camo for it.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
It definitely goes because it's like, he's just hiding away in there,
Yep.
Yeah, at first I didn't notice him, but then you see a little bit of the grass that's like kind of slightly different than the others, and there he is.
Yeah, but nice shot. But yeah, he's a good one. I haven't got this guy just because I guess I try to keep my figures kind of close to the same colorway as my world, but those are really good figures, and so I'll probably end up. Hey, Pirates!
Hey, Pirates! Look what I got.
Hey, look at there. And so it's like I'll probably pull the trigger on one of the Jungle Troopers, but I love their stuff. So it's like I try to spread it around as much as I can, but it's like I really love the company, and they're doing good things. So it's like I can't wait to see what's next.
You probably find a good deal on them at Joe Fest 25.
Yeah.
One can hope.
Yeah.
Because I love the Skeledron figure, the Skeledron heads. It's like they're the perfect like cybernetic or robot head. It's like it's just so good. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that's on a
movie.
Yeah. Obi-Wan buck.
Right. Yeah. I like this guy. I don't have any of the maintenance guys from Joy Toy, but I definitely think that they they definitely work well with any kind of alien head swaps, man. Yep. It's like it's almost a perfect fit for them, So those are really good. Hey, Famine, how are you doing, man? Speaking of the Kenobi body, but like I said, to me, I think that head is perfect. It's like, to me, I mean, I hate to say this, but I think that head may be the best thing they've made, which is not, but it's like, I feel like it's just light years ahead. It's just so good, is what I'm basically trying to say. It's awesome. I have probably put that on, 25 or 30 figures, to make them a different figure. And it's so good.
Yeah, I can't wait till we get that head with the full robot body that they designed for it. That's gonna look
for
awesome.
sure. Yeah, it is. It is MCR. It's part of the 3-pack that comes with the Skeledrones. And anyway, so this is the what's the name of this? It's the vehicle. That's right, the Firehawk. And so I'm not, I have one of these. I'm so terrible. I have one of these, but it's still in the box somewhere. Everybody was like painting theirs up and stuff and putting a new like cockpit in or the console or whatever in last or earlier this year or whatever. And I've just been sitting on mine just because I haven't I don't really have the room for a vehicle. So I guess that one will be coming out of the box pretty soon. I'll have to get a the console piece. I guess it's Trans Warp.
That's I got with him, and that's my ambulance that I have for my world, because I put my acid rain and all my medical supplies in there. He actually did the cockpit for me, and he did the back so I could put gurneys and everything in there. So he did a whole back section for me.
Oh, cool.
That's why I turned it into an ambulance. See, if you see, I got with him about doing it that way.
Yes.
So
yeah, it's a super good vehicle, and I'll definitely reach out to him as well to get a few pieces for it. But yeah, it's like to me, it's just a no-brainer. If you're gonna have, I mean, as cheap as it is now, I mean, you can find this thing probably for $15, probably anywhere, probably
$14.99 at Ollie's.
Okay, yep. It's like people. I've seen people in like the Star Wars group saying, could we use something like this for our figures and stuff? And I'm like, why wouldn't you? It's like,
they sits.
Yeah, it's like, it's like just change out the cockpit or something like that if you want to, and paint it up or do whatever you want to. But what it's like, man, it's like the Lightyear vehicles. It's like just use what you can, and it's like it doesn't have to be a specific, it doesn't have to be from Hasbro or something like that. It's like just use what you want to use,
I took the Lightyear dropship, and I took out the cab, and I put a 3D printed single seat in there with a position to put a droid behind him, one of the R2 droids. So he has a droid up there with him. And then I just gutted it and turned it into a drop ship that way.
Yeah. I did not get one of those. I'm still kicking myself because I did see them cheap on Amazon. I just at the time, I just was sort of looking at other things, I guess. But anyway, but yeah, super good work on this. I like how is that Lifeline, or is that just a
that's Lifeline. That's Lifeline.
Okay. I just want to make sure, because I think there's some Marauders figures that you can kind of like make up to kind of look like him. I think
that's Lifeline. I mix and match all my figures. I don't care, G.I. Joe, chicken fried toys, whatever. If it fits in the scenario, I'm going to use it.
That's right. So, yeah, I totally agree with that sentiment.
So as you can tell, look at my bar.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. It's like, and I see there's you got one of those droid beer bots from Transwarp too.
Right? Yep. Transwarp Fueling Report.
Yeah, I think mixing and matching your toy lines will definitely help. If you're taking pictures of stuff, I think, because you get a little bit of a different, look from some of your figures to the other ones. And so, anyway, I think it. I mean, like I said, for me, I sort of always tell people, I was like, it's a kind of Star Warsy world. It's like, it's definitely Star Wars figures and definitely, everything else I can put in there that kind of looks spacey. If it kind of looks spacey, because that's what I'm going for, is kind of like a spacey world. And, you can fudge other things you want, depending on how bad you want, a particular figure in there, so.
That picture there, I've got Fortnite, I've got Fresh Monkey Fiction, I've got Star Wars, I've got my, I've just got all kinds of figures in there.
Well, I see a little Green Goblin there at the front, right?
Green Goblin, the custom that we did for Rad.
That's right.
For that challenge we did.
Yeah, well, it's good. It's good stuff. Good stuff. I definitely like these next couple pictures. I don't know if I know. To me, it's like, so is that a Haya alien?
Yes, that is.
Okay.
All my aliens are Hayas. I love their stuff. Sometimes they're a little fragile. You just have to be careful how you manipulate them.
Right. I've got a couple, but I don't have any that I have the battle damage ones where they're getting like shot up or whatever. So it's like I need to get me like at least one that's like just a regular.
That one is the dog one that I have right there. So
yeah, it looks great, man. I like that. I like that hallway. It looks awesome.
Yeah.
Here's another shot of it.
Oh, nice.
Little
eggs.
It's like you stumble in, to this part of the hallway and you see this shit. It's like, I need to leave.
And that's in the back corner. If you look, I have the crushed face mask. In the arm and the bodysuit.
Oh, nice. I didn't notice that until you just said something. That's awesome.
Yeah, in the back corner. That's why they're all looking that way, and that's why the alien was coming out. The xenomorph was coming out because he was already in the back.
Nice. Let's see here. Yeah, go check out Rad's new vid after you guys get out of here, guys. I'm sure it'll be pretty cool stuff of his Jedi Temple. Those eggs are awesome. Yeah, for sure.
Kind of reminds me of have you guys seen Alien Romulus?
Yes.
Not yet. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow night because the kids aren't here and they've been with me for like 2 weeks. So it's like tomorrow night, or as soon as I get home from work, actually, I'm gonna watch it tomorrow.
It's great. I liked it.
I liked it. Yeah, very, very back to the original.
Yes.
Stuff. Yeah.
Not to get off topic or anything for the toys or anything, but it's like, I always loved Aliens and all those movies, and I liked what was the one before Covenant?
Prometheus.
Yeah.
So
I like those movies, but to me, it's like probably about the first hour of Prometheus is probably some of the best visuals you will see in a movie. I mean, it's just, they're all over the place and it's just so good. It's like, I almost wish that you could just kind of stop at that point in time and just be like, okay, we found aliens and this, I don't know. It just kind of, it was so good until that point, and then it was all right after that. But it's like the visuals though. It's like I always like when they get on the ship and they make it to the planet. It's like, to me, I could just watch that like all day long, and then they start running into the aliens and stuff, and so it's like. But really good visuals. Covenant, I liked, but it's just it was something was kind of missing for me, So, but I'm happy to watch. What is it?
Romulus.
Romulus, yeah.
It's great. It's a great movie. It really is. I think it's one of the best ones so far.
Yep, I can't wait to see it. So, awesome. Also, you got multiples of the Necromancer, huh?
I think I have 5.
Nice. Yes.
4 or 5.
Awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, it's a really good figure, man. It's a really good,
totally, yeah.
That's an insane figure.
for sure, for sure.
That was one of Bob's arm twist things.
Maybe like arm nudging, but
Yeah.
yeah. But did I steer you wrong?
No, you did not.
So
That's why I have multiples.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you, just I haven't been, but just a little, I guess some for your information type of deal. It is always better to try to get the exclusives while you're at a place and get a few extras while you can, because normally
Mhm.
they won't ever sell those again. So it's like, if you got any, if you got any doubt, about, hey, you may want a couple of these guys, you need to pull the trigger as soon as you can, because after that, it's gonna be like, you're probably paying double or quadruple the price,
I got the one at Joe Fest. Okay. I waited for them to come back out on their page. And I bought 4 more that minute it came out.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I was
he is.
I gotta have more.
Yeah, they are awesome. Yeah, and he definitely has Skeletor vibes for sure.
Yes.
But it was.
Who? What?
Yeah, no, it was that guy.
Yeah.
That man again. Yeah, but but like I said, and even as we were talking about Eagle Force earlier, you get so many accessories. I mean, this guy came with a ton of accessories.
Yes.
And
effects, everything.
Yeah, and I loved how the weapons were different colors too, like his laser gun or whatever it was.
And he came with AK-47s. Why would Skeletor come with AK-47s?
Because
I loved it. I'm not complaining.
Yeah, it's just because he
and I'm
choose your
not usually.
adventure.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not usually like a packaging guy, like, you give it to me in a brown cardboard box usually, but the packaging on these VHS figures, like this guy and the Dread Trooper from the year before, are just reminiscent of like the old mom and pop videotape stores that I used to go to.
And those are from Grindhouse Toys. That's the name of this company. Yeah. So definitely he killed the packaging for sure. You know what I'm saying?
I can't wait to see what he's doing next year.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, like I said, start saving dollars, because like I said, if the past 2 years, he's literally world building. He released the Dread Trooper last year.
Yeah, and he's doing those zombie troopers this year, isn't he? He's doing those zombie war troopers, isn't he? The World War II ones.
I know he's working on those. I'm not sure if they're going to be ready by Joe Fest or not.
I don't think they are either, but those look amazing.
Yeah.
Those
like his enhanced O-ring.
And I want to just throw a quick shout out to Starboy for that damn great statue in the middle of that.
Yep. Yeah, I gotta say the first thing I noticed was the Necromancer, the Gamorrean statue from Starboy, and then I think that's a piece from Empire Toy Works behind the back, right?
Yes, it is. That is, yes.
Yeah, that's some good stuff, man. That's definitely world building. This was a really good shot, man. It's like I don't have the throne room or whatever you want to call it, that thing that just released. I guess it was earlier in the year or last year, but anyway, it's super good, man. I love how I see everybody's setups for it.
I made that. That's not the throne room.
Oh, is it? Oh, you know what?
Sweet.
Okay, I thought that.
No, that's foam. Purple foam, and I made that.
So what's the back piece?
Foam.
Okay, you know what?
What I did was I cut the arch, stuck it in on a foam flat piece, cut it out, and then did the back wall, cut it out, put all that in the fireplace, everything in there. I did all that.
Well, you could have fooled me, I guess, because I was thinking that was the that was the set that they had.
Yeah,
So
the throne is printed. That is printed. The throne itself, but the rest of the throne room is I built that.
nice.
Nice.
Well, that's
The
great.
top
Great.
level. The bottom is the Jabba's palace one.
Well, that's super good work, man. Yeah. So is this? Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm trying to see. Okay, so the bottom piece that was the one that they had sold with Reeves, right? A couple
Yes.
of years ago. Okay.
Yes,
Got,
it's got it came with the carbonite Han Solo.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, man, it's super good work for sure. Um,
Yeah.
Bob.
I was saying it's very cool.
Okay.
Sorry, in green.
Yeah. Who is this guy?
That is one of my customs I did for Figtober. It was just a random Sam or ninja that I did. That's all it was. I just wanted to do something cool for Figtober. And the
Nice.
futuristic setting. That's why he's there with the Empire Toyworks building. I just
Awesome.
changed the lighting instead of the brown.
Gotcha.
So,
Yeah.
and that is
That's
a
cool.
Urban Rev
Urban Rev.
Toys kimono he's wearing.
Okay. Pretty cool. Yeah, so that is that a Joy Toy, Mac?
No, that is the what's the blue one? The underwater
Avatar?
Avatar. That's
Oh,
the
okay.
military mech that they did, the green one.
Yeah.
And then what I did was I took Hunter and turned him into a Red Shadows.
Nice.
Cool deal.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Great work on that. Yeah, because man, it's and so you had to paint all that. So
Yes.
that's not an easy thing to do. Is painting over something that's already been pretty much painted and sent out. So that's awesome.
Yep.
Now, when you did the painting, did you disassemble some of it, or
I
just
did, and
painted
then
it?
I taped and primed, and I edged all the tape on there just to get all the fine lines in.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I pretty much primed it, then sprayed it, and did all the trim on it and everything. Did the dashboard and everything else.
Nice. So, okay, I guess we were talking about this earlier, but so what got you into doing all this?
Well, as I said earlier, and every time I bring this up, I want to kick myself sometimes. I was on YouTube one night and saw this one video on there, and it happened to be Famine Studios. I got to give the man credit.
Famine Studios? Who's that guy?
Studios got me into world building because I never knew there was a world building community. I've been doing this maybe a year and a half now, almost maybe 2 years, almost. But it was him. I saw there was world building possibility. And I said, really? Seriously? And I just jumped in on it. I was like, I'm doing what I can because I enjoy it. It's relaxing and I like it. Yeah. And I never really wanted to customize figures too much until all of a sudden I watched a lot of you guys and I'm like, screw it. I'm opening, painting, cutting heads off, cutting hands off. And I'm like, whatever, I'm going to do what I got to do now to make the figures the way I want them.
Yeah. I think that it's kind of, once you go down that road, it's something that kind of, just it's almost like you gravitate towards that, and the more you do it, it's like you want to do more. Yep. It's like I'm gonna paint these guys and make these customs, and they're like, well, these guys suck. It's like and you're like, okay, and so you keep on going, and it's like you make a few that you like, that you're like kind of proud of. And then that just sort of gives you the confidence to keep on going, It's like, it's, just, once you start, it's kind of hard to get out of it once you start, because it's like, you feel like you want to create something, and, that is something that, will, like I said, grow legs and start running away from you, and so,
and I never look. I don't look at toys the same anymore.
Yeah. It's like whenever I see a figure being previewed or something like that, it's like I'm already thinking about what would the head swap look like with this, or what would how would this look if it was like this or that, and so anyway, yeah, so it's you definitely will look at figures like in a different way, and it's like, and so I start looking at figures like with somebody like, well, I don't really like this figure. And I'm like, well, that's cool. You don't have to like it. It's like, for me, it's like, I think it'll work for this, or it's like, it could be a background character, or it could be, it's like, just do what you want with them,
Yeah.
But yeah, so super good work. I like this little setup. It's Jurassic Park, in your world as well. And so, like I said, I like seeing all the lines, mixed together. It's
one little pit droid is that a porg?
Yep, it's a porg
up there. Yeah,
just sitting up on top. You know how seagulls sit and shit on people. Sorry, that's why I got a porg up there.
Yep, it's awesome. That's Ian Malcolm. Is that the girl from Solo?
It is.
Okay.
And he's holding her back because Ryan Reynolds is saying, no, you can't come into the bar.
Nice. Let's see here. Who's next? Okay. All right. So, tastes like chicken, Rad. That's what I've heard.
Yep.
So was this, so where's the vehicle from?
That is the G.I. Joe Night Vamp.
Okay.
And that is a Marauder figure, and that's one of my Avatar Winter, and that is a JCC Customs jacket.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, so Chris Pratt figure.
Chris Pratt. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, I spaced on that for a second. I was like looking in the back.
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah. Ron Reynolds, Chris Pratt, tomato.
That's all the same.
Right. That's right. Yeah, they're making millions. Whatever. Yeah, super good. I like that guy. I've only got one Marauder figure, so I'm gonna have to up that because reasons. It looks like it's a really good way to make a trooper type or just regular just somebody just somebody that you can definitely like a worker type or something. With having wearing matching outfits and stuff. And so I'm definitely gonna have to look more into the Marauder.
I use the Marauder figures to make all my avatars because I use that one with the beard. So
yeah.
I haven't heard for sure yet, but I'm willing to bet they'll probably have their $25 Build-A-Figure little table set up at Joe Fest again this year.
Yeah. I know, Bjorn. It's like I don't have rookie numbers in Acid Rain, okay? So it's like it's it's just
pick and choose.
It's just juggling at this point in time, right? It's like, where is my money going this month?
I hate money. I hate money. I just do that.
Yeah, Marauders, Brian, just to let you know, they do have a orange jumpsuit body that you can get. So
they do.
Yeah. I've gone to their site several times and I've put stuff in a cart and I'm like, after about 2 hours of looking, I'm like, you know what, let me just come back a different day, but
it can be a little overwhelming. But,
it can be. So tell me something, what figure is this? I mean, I know it's Eagle Force related.
That is Cobra Commander with the from Pursuit of Cobra, I believe. He had the mask on his face.
Okay.
That is that figure, and I have Eagle Force hands and head sculpt on him, and I actually painted or weathered him and painted the inside of the jacket so it looked like red velvet.
Oh, nice.
And that was my Halloween figure for Figtober. That was my last figure of Figtober.
Nice. Well, it looks good, man. I knew that was the Eagle Force head. I just couldn't place the body.
Yep.
But yeah, so
Yeah, it's easy to forget that Pursuit of Cobra movie. You know.
yeah, I mean,
It was a little lackluster, but
yeah,
but I mean, they have really good figures. I think
had
you
great
know.
oh yeah, the figures were
That,
great.
in that line. I just, yeah, it's like if I don't see something on a regular basis, I don't ever think about it. So it's out of sight, out of mind, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, yeah, for sure, I definitely need to pull the trigger on some Marauder figures. I will. I'll probably wait till the first of the year and get a few. You know, just you know, I know they're good. Like I have one. I was gifted one, and I like it. It's just like I said. There's just so much. My brain is constantly like going, and it's like whatever direction. You know, it's like I've got a million ideas. You know how it is for everybody. You know, we've got all these ideas of what we want to do, and it's whatever new thing pops up is the direction I go in.
Marauders makes everything so reasonable. When I make a Marauders order, I usually order 5 of something, like different head sculpts, or sets of hands, or something. So I have a Greebly box with single drawers in it with nothing but hands, helmets, heads. I order 5 of each. So this way, every time I make an order, and they make it worthwhile spending the money because everything's so cheap.
Now, I will say this before when I first started, I guess when I first started actually customizing figures, that's what everybody was telling me then was like, hey, man, you need to go to Marauders because they got all kind of pouches and bags and stuff like that.
Yep.
And I thought that they were like overseas. And so that's why I didn't ever pull the trigger on anything. I guess because I guess I didn't really go deep enough in to see like where they were from, but I thought they were like overseas. And so that's probably the biggest reason why I didn't get anything for the longest time. And so anyway, but yeah, so they do have a lot of, I mean, I've looked at their site, in the past, 5 or 6 months, they have a lot of stuff. And like I said, I almost pulled the trigger on some of their built up figures, you know what I'm saying? And
I found out a secret with that though.
What's that?
Go to eBay. If they don't have it on their page anymore, their geared up figures, go to eBay. Marauder Gunrunners has an eBay page. You'll get it for $2 more with the shipping.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's what I did. I just ordered another Bug Hunt figure on there, but instead of Bug Hunt, it comes with different accessories, but it's another Alien from Alien 2's figure.
Okay.
So I just ordered it because I couldn't get another one because they don't sell the helmet cameras. The only way you can get them is in the Bug Hunt figures, the helmet cams.
Okay.
And that's the only reason I bought it was for the helmet cam.
All right.
I'm hoping they eventually start selling those Skeletron heads individually.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I'm not sure what their deal with Skeletron, the company, is, but
they have a line now for Skeletron on there.
Oh,
but
they're 18 bucks for 3 Skeledrons. I mean,
if you go on their website, they have their geared up, and they have Skeletron figures there, and they have all the chrome heads or whatever figure they're gearing up for there. Plus, they have the Jungle Wolf Troopers on there.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Well, so is that a GI Joe figure on the ground?
That is a Joy Toy figure. That's the female Joy Toy, and I use the Tomax and Zaymont sash.
Okay. The sash was throwing me off.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's the Eagle Force
werewolf head.
Yeah, werewolf. I forgot what they call it. The name of it.
Crimson Moon. The not Red Shadows, Crimson Moon.
Yeah. And I took $1 from a Star Wars figure and painted it. The Stormtrooper, painted the crimson colors on there, and
Nice.
did it that way.
Nice. Well, good job. Good job. I think I pulled. I don't know if you sent this guy or not, but I might have pulled a few. No, I think you sent this one. I think.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, is this a Joy Toy? I'm assuming.
That's a Joy Toy I customized and sent off to Border Station X.
Nice, nice.
For his.
I know that shield is Joy Toy because I have a few of those myself.
Yep.
But did you put the Punisher symbol on it or
I
whatever?
did. I did.
Okay, nice, nice.
And I weathered him and silvered him up before I sent him off, and I think that was the finished product I sent.
Who did he go to?
That went to Border Station X.
Ah, okay, all right, nice.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
So on the Punisher logo, did you hand paint that or have a?
No, that came from a
water
guy.
slide,
He does the water slides.
Okay.
He's a tattoo guy, and he does all water slides
Oh, okay.
on
Nice.
on
Nice.
eBay.
Awesome. This one is a Marauder, right?
Yes, that one's a Marauder, and that went to Age of Station.
Okay, cool. Let's see here. Oh yeah, so this
That
is
was today.
that thing. I'm all right. So I'm definitely. I was meant to look on the
Figure in.
site. Yeah. Hey man, thanks for watching. Thank you. Have a good day.
Have a great night.
So I definitely will be buying one of those. I'll be buying one of the horses. I want to get the black one, and I want to get the demon wings or whatever. I want to make that one. I was going to buy it on Friday, but apparently they were sold out of it, and so I'm definitely going to get one though. 'Cause I know.
Are you talking about the Pegasus wings, the metal ones?
Yeah.
I have an extra set. If you want them, I'll just send them to you. I have a whole extra set.
Is that the one that comes with like the I'm kind of curious what all came with it, because does it make the, let's see here,
We'll make your screen big.
Bob,
Hang on, I got you.
please. Okay, yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see. Excuse me. I'm kind of curious to see how that works with the horses.
It looks like the head. It's a pop-on head.
Gotcha.
So,
Yeah. Well, we'll definitely talk about that for sure. Because I said,
I have an extra one. I bought two because it came with this package, $26.99 for 2 steeds, 2 saddles and tacks, and then 2 something else. And I bought 2 of the Pegasus thing, or the Dark Pegasus.
Dark Pegasus, yeah. To me, that's the one. I was like, oh man, that one looks cool. But it's like I can't find. It's like I haven't found. Like I went on Instagram, started searching, and I really didn't find like any pictures of it anywhere. Like on Instagram, I may not have been searching for the right thing, but I was like, you'd think somebody would have pictures of this thing floating around, because they show like pictures of it. I think stock pictures of it on their site or whatever. But it's like, I want to see.
Again, I got a picture of it right here.
Yep. There we go.
That's it right there.
Okay. All right.
That's what it looks like.
Nice.
I'm gonna get the black horse, so it will like fit in.
That was sold out.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll come back in stock. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope they do at least. I felt like they sold out for their sale, and then they'll bring more around, in a month or so. But so yeah, I like these. I like the that mount is pretty cool, and so yeah. Like I said, man, I've just kind of got in. I just got a few figures from Boss Fight, and it's like I see more and more that I like, and it's just like Jesus, it's just more juggling at this point in time. It's just getting faster. It's like, hey, we got
get those plates spinning.
Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, pretty cool stuff. I had to throw this one on there just because,
totally.
I did that one for Bob.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was my first Eagle Force figure, and it definitely opened the doorway for sure, because it's like
my first Eagle Force figure too.
The Singularity robot head with the one eye, to me, is like it's on that body, I think it's my favorite Eagle Force figure still, just because it's just to me it's iconic, because it's like, what says more, about sci-fi or space than, a robot in a suit, with one eye. You know what I'm saying? It's like, anyway, but yeah.
Well, and then if you want to get really full in, put the bubble helmet on him, even though he's a robot and doesn't need the bubble helmet.
Right. Yeah. There you go. But yeah, I like this shot as well. I kind of had the same sort of idea about he was going to be potentially, a pilot for that ship. Super good, man. It's like I cannot. I haven't opened mine up yet, just because I don't have any place to put it right now. I've got to get me another shelf or two. So it's like, that's probably what I'm going to be getting for Christmas, is another thing of shelves, so I can start actually trying to expand and put like a landing pad or something, because I got to have a landing pad if I'm gonna have all these ships and stuff. So
that figure is actually a Luke Skywalker figure, and that Doris head is, I painted. Bjorn sent me that head.
Oh, really?
And I painted that because I didn't have the crew yet, or the
pilots yet.
And I got the pilots on sale on Amazon like 3 days later.
Okay,
but I did that with Luke Skywalker body.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, it fits because it's the same body it is on anyway. Yeah. So it's like a good paint job for that head. Nice. Oh, so was that the head from? So what head was that from? I guess
that was a Vitruvian Hack's head, I believe, or that came. Bjorn sent me that. He sent me like 3 of them actually. I believe it was a Vitruvian Hack's head.
Okay.
I believe that's where it came from. Because it was gray. It was flat gray.
Oh, really? I thought that was like one of those Duros.
It is okay. It is.
Okay, scoundrel stuff.
Scoundrel stock. That's what.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. It came
well, really good paint job, man.
Thank you.
I hate painting. I know, especially heads. It's like the worst. And so
that's the first real head that I really took the time to do.
Oh, well, it looks really good, man.
Thank you.
Super good. I threw this guy on there because you'd mentioned the fact that you'd made him, and so anyway.
Yeah, I'm still. I did just to do it, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm happy with him or not.
So is this guy basically, is he Call of Duty inspired?
Yeah, I've never had one. I've just always wanted to just have a ghost just to have it. And I was like, you know what? I got the body. I got all this stuff. I'm just going to try to see what I can do. And it's okay. I mean, I actually have actual ghost head coming now.
So here's the thing. It's like, you can, that's why there's always version 1, version 2, version 3. It's like you're always changing up, your customs at some point in time. It's like you're trying to make them a little bit better, and so, anyway, sometimes it takes a couple tries to find that perfect recipe that you want to, basically live with.
I think that's a G.I. Joe Flint body with Marauders on it.
Right.
I've got all kinds of parts on that thing.
Yeah. Well, look, he looks awesome, man. He does.
Thank you. The paint job I did myself. I did that paint job.
Nice.
Very nice.
I don't really do a whole lot of like military figures, and so I see a lot of these, and I'm like, man, it's like, I'm just I've got the wheels spinning. Like, how could I, use these in like my world, and I'm like, I'll just fudge them in there, and it's like, but yeah, super good. I sort of have to live vicariously through other people that do like mostly, like a more modern sort of military type thing or something like that. And so I just like seeing other people's ideas and stuff like that, because it's like you never can tell when something's going to like you see something and it's like going to kick off inside of you. It'll be like, oh, I was customizing this one figure, and I see the perfect part for me to potentially, steal from this one to put on mine. You know what I'm saying? And it would make it work, 100% better, So anyway, but yeah, super good work. I like this setup too, man. It's like, a lot of the pictures that you've taken, like outside and stuff, are like super good, man.
Thank you.
And the setup, and it's like the way the things are set up. It's like, almost like it's just, that's how, it's like it was basically something that you took a picture of and then you came home or something and then made it and made it with toys, so
yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, super good work. Because there's always tires around the down, you always see tires stacked up, in place.
And there's always, and it's a collapsed building, you got jerry cans, you got canisters laying around. You never know what you're going to run across.
Yeah, and as we've noticed in most movies or video games, if you shoot those cans that are red, they're going to explode.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But now that white one back there will give you treasure.
Yes.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's definitely, money or something in there for sure.
Credits.
Yeah, there you go. For sure. Is that a Joy Toy World or Army Builder, or is that just?
That's a Marauders.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
With a Joy Toy head.
Okay. I knew the head was Joy Toy, but I didn't know about the body. Nice. I took this one off your Instagram because I just really liked the way those figures looked, and so I love the claws on that wall, man. Just awesome.
That's a Knights of Ren figure.
Okay. Yeah,
the Panda Baba head.
Yeah.
And those are G.I. Joe claws, and that is Storm Shadow claws and a Storm Shadow sash.
Okay, because you got the Knight of Ren head on the Joy Toy figure.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I wish they would repack the Knights of Ren figure. I wish they would repack that. I wish they would repack Kylo Ren. I even wish they'd repack some of the other figures from those lines. To me, those are repacks I could live with. You know what I'm saying? It's like the AT. What is the tank that was in Rogue One? Whatever tank that was. The two guys that the commander and the driver or whatever. Those guys are like at astronomical prices.
Yes, they are. They're ridiculous.
And so it's like, for me, repack those. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, damn. It's like that seems just like a no-brainer, but it's like it's almost like we have so much Star Wars, like not licensing, but I guess just different. What's the word I'm looking for?
Copyright. Copyright.
Well, no, just like there's so much Star Wars stuff. It's almost like Hasbro just really doesn't know like which way they want to go. In a direction. It's like everybody probably wants figures from every movie or show or whatever, and it's like, how do they decide which figures get made? You know what I'm saying?
I only have 2 words to say: Bad Batch.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna move on because we could be on that conversation for a long time. Cool vehicle. I know where this came from.
Oh yeah, so do I. That was an amazing gift from Starboy.
That's right.
And I thank you so much for that. That is, as you can see, it's sitting right behind me right now. It sits right here.
Yeah.
It's the centerpiece right now.
Super good. Yeah, Joel does really good work, man. And it's awesome. Like I said, and then like I said, it's like when you can take a vehicle and take the wheels off of it and make it into a speeder, it just looks so much cooler to me.
I have that vehicle, and I would have never thought of that.
Right.
I walk
right.
by it every time when I walk into my room, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Joel does really good work. And so, like I said, it's like I mean, it's like the Warthog is cool as it is, but then you take off the wheels, you know what I'm saying, and you make it a speeder. It just sort of transforms it. And he did a really good paint job on that too.
Honestly, I'm gonna just say this, and it's just my opinion. I appreciate what everybody does here, but I consider Joel like the godfather of things, of doing certain things, and I'm like, oh. I look up to him with that stuff, and just some of the stuff he has is amazing.
Yeah, he's super talented for sure.
He is.
And definitely doesn't get enough credit for it. I can tell you that. But yeah, super good work on that. So this is this guy. I'll have to come up with a name for him or whatever, but it's like he is he's trotting around Yamato 6 right now. So
I'm glad you like him.
Yeah, I do, man. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'll definitely figure something out and send you. I've got to get into the mindset and have the time to do it. But super good figure. Like I said, I immediately went with the arm getting the blade out of the scabbard look of the guy. I love the robotic arms. And like I said, the paint, the color combo, definitely he definitely fits in to this world. Like I said, I appreciate it. Let's see here. Okay, and that is going to be
MODOK?
That is it of the. I meant to put my ending picture of MODOK to say bye, but it was a fairly amount of pics that I had to put on there, and so I was just trying to make sure that I grabbed enough for everybody to see and to appreciate your work that you're doing.
I appreciate every one of you guys in this community. Without you guys, there wouldn't be the world building community that we have. Everybody just shares that I've met has been wonderful.
Right. Well, that's how it's supposed to be. There's not supposed to be any walls where we're gonna keep doing the show until I find the MODOK pick. Okay.
Might be another 24 hours.
That's right. My wife would be like, here's a picture of the damn MODOK, get off the chat or get off the stream. For sure. It's like this community, we're not supposed, it's like we're not supposed to have any walls between us. It's like, it's a hobby and we're doing this for fun. At least we're supposed to be doing it for fun.
Yes.
I know it's expensive and not everybody can spend at the same amount that, the other person next to us does, but it's like it's supposed to be fun, and it's not supposed to be a competition. It's to bounce ideas, off of your your friends and let them help you out if you need some help, and then you can help them out if they need it. It's a good community. And like I said, this is year number 3 for me. And so I'm like I said, I'm having fun. I'm still learning stuff, like a lot of other people, it's like, I've definitely not reached my pinnacle, of what I want to do. And so, and that's a good thing. 'Cause it's like, what would you want to do if you were at that point? It's like, journey is the whole deal, is getting there. It's not, hey, I've got this set up and I love it, but it's like, it's always changing, and so for sure. But it's like, to me, it's like, there are a lot of good people out there who customize figures. There are a lot of people out there that customize, dioramas and stuff like that.
Yep.
There's a lot of good people out there that, they build ships and stuff like that. And then there's other people that are really good at putting it all together, taking pictures of it, and it's like, it's all together. It's like I love being inspired by like everybody's work and stuff, because if not for everybody else, I probably wouldn't be doing it myself, at least not at the level that I'm doing it right now,
Exactly.
But anyway, so what's next for you?
Just going to try to rebuild my station since the hurricane that we had. And that's my goal now, is to rebuild it. And I want to take it to the next level. I'm working with Border Station X. He's got me into blacklight now. And he's making me some signs for my world. So this way I can start setting up some black lights. And I'm going to make more of a seedier district in my world than I had before, instead of just the tame bar scene.
Right.
But I want to expand my world, my universe, than what I had been going just the basic Star Wars sci-fi. I want to bring more of everything into it.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
looking forward to seeing it.
I do the outside photography and the modern military against what I want to kind of make it all explode like an atom.
Right.
Cool.
Well, yeah, I definitely look forward to seeing what you do. Yeah, it's like I said, it's like, the possibilities are pretty much endless. You can go as far as you want to go. Like for me, I don't really have a lot of signage, or I don't really have like any built-in lights and stuff like that in my world. And that's something I do want to do at some point in time, but I'm just taking it easy right now. I'm kind of wanting, I first started, like a lot of people, you don't really have very much to start out with, and you either make some stuff or get stuff made for you and just kind of like piece it along until you start, getting you a nice little, display area to take pictures and stuff like that. And then next thing you know, you've got shelves, as you got it growing, from the one shelf to multiple shelves. And so, anyway, it's fun, man. To me, it's like the best time I've ever had in my life with a hobby, And so, like I said, I can't wait to like, see a lot of people at Joe Fest next year.
Fest
is going to be fun.
So it's like I can't wait. It's like last year I was wanting to go and just had some stuff come up, but this year everything it's a clean slate, and so it's like I'm definitely going, and I can't wait. And I can't wait to see everybody and all that stuff. So anyway, all right, Bob. What about yourself? Are you doing anything right now? Got anything coming up?
I got some videos I'm working on, and then some more builds to do, and that's about it. As far as future projects going, so stay tuned. There is stuff coming. It just might, take a bit.
Gotcha. All right. Well, Defiant, once again, man, appreciate you coming on the show.
Yeah, thank you for having me on. I'm truly grateful, and I thank you for the opportunity to be on here.
Oh, for sure, man. Definitely. Well, like I said, you're welcome, and we definitely appreciate you coming on. So we're going to wrap it up. So thanks for everybody who's watched tonight, and thanks for everybody who's been in the chat. And thank you for people who are going to watch it at a later time.
And please don't forget to give that like button a little click.
Please,
you like what you're seeing here.
Hit the like button, hit the subscribe maybe if you want to, if you haven't. But like I said, thanks for everybody watching, and we will see you next week. Okay. So have a good night.
Have a great night, everyone.